the end of a road in Chesterfield, there's this building, St. Louis County's Emergency Operations Center. Actually, it's a building on top of a building or on top of a bunker. And Mark Diedrich was there to take us down below.
The building was built in the late 1950s, originally as a nuclear fallout shelter. Was designed to hold 75 people for 2 weeks. The idea was if there was a nuclear attack in St. Louis, the mayor of the city of St. Louis and the county executive and their staffs would come out here and operate city and county government.
And this is the fallout shelter door. Right?
This is actually the front door at the time. It's from an old submarine. Because we're 2 stories underground, encased in 24-inch concrete.
So it's not just really the structure that's an issue, it's really your communication system. It's staying in touch.
And
right?
Really that's what we're all about. We get information from the field and then we send information out to the field.
And you've got sort of a command center here? This is here for all kinds of disasters and emergencies. Earthquakes, floods, maybe not an air raid, but maybe a terrorist attack, a chemical spill, or more likely in this area, a tornado. St. Louis has had plenty of experiences, plenty of losses because of severe weather. 1896 was the worst in terms of lives lost and property damage. This tornado went through Lafayette Square and Soulard, skipped over the river, and roared through East St. Louis. 1927's tornado, this one went through neighborhoods in the middle of the day, hitting schools and a hospital. In 1959, a tornado came in the winter after most people had gone to bed. We had the Good Friday tornado in 2011. That's the one that did so much damage at Lambert Airport. And just this month, a weak tornado in University City that seemed to come out of nowhere.
In that storm in University City, I'm confident that's where that tornado started. So there was no time to see that the tornado had begun and then get the warning out. And I can even tell you from my perspective, the storm that we knew was coming in the morning was not the one that was worrying us. The one that was worrying us was the storm that was coming in later that night. That just goes to show you can't always predict what weather's going to do and how it's going to react.
When the Weather Service issues a tornado warning, somewhere here or at the 911 Operations Center, somebody presses a button. Actually, they click a mouse and sets off the sirens. It's got to drive you nuts when people will rush to the window when the sirens go off to see if they're going to see anything.
That's exactly what happens a large amount of the time. I jokingly refer to it as the Great Neighborhood Meet and Greet program. The sirens go off, a lot of times the neighbors come out to their front porch and start talking to each other. It doesn't look bad here, and that may be the case. But really what we're trying to do is give you as much warning as we possibly can. And really the first thing that you should do when you hear those sirens or you hear your weather radio go off is to head to the basement and then find out where the storm is.
A highlight of this tour is the old fallout shelter emergency exit. If the building above collapsed, the stairway blocked, this was the way out. They won't be giving this tour much longer. The county has built a new emergency operations center. Modern, bigger, better. We can hope we'll never need it. But we know we almost certainly will. For Stay Tuned, I'm Jim Kirchherr.